action-packed week. Champions League is back and Chelsea are set to defend their crown, and we're here to talk about a pre-match game, Chelsea taking on Zenith, and also Bayern Munich taking on Barcelona, a merciless Barcelona. So many packed views in the house today. Anyway, I've got Mr. Actor here on today's video. We'll be talking more about the games to come. Anyway, so Mr. Actor, tomorrow game against Chelsea taking on Zenith. That's a very big match. Chelsea has the opportunity to start the title defense in winning the Champions League. How do you see tomorrow's games?
Well, tomorrow's game is going to be a very wonderful game. But I want to make a correction there. When you say Chelsea taking on a big team in the form of Zenith, I don't see Zenith as a big team compared to Chelsea standard. Okay. Maybe because I'm Chelsea fan, I have to be optimistic. With the way things is going in Chelsea now, I believe Chelsea will ride over Zenith, like when they are playing like a club in the League One. With much respect to all the clubs in League One, but at the same time, Zenith is nothing to compared to the standard of Chelsea. So then Barcelona, Bayern Munich, to me it's a 50-50 game, because based on the experience of Barcelona in that championship, and also Bayern Munich, in the time past they have been outstanding against Barcelona, but there are many variables attached to it. Barcelona having a history, of being out by Bayern Munich. The boys around now might turn the table around. They might decide to prove a point.
So like this Chelsea and Zenith. This is the first time Chelsea will be taking on Zenith. In fact, the first time both sides are meeting in Champions League history. So no much history to talk about. Okay. But going back, looking at Chelsea's history in the Champions League, Chelsea's history in defending the crown, like Chelsea did in 2012, Chelsea could not even go beyond the group stage with having Juventus, Shakhtar, and the likes in that same group. Chelsea did not end up qualifying, and they ended up going into the Europa and finally won that Europa League that same year. Do you see Zenith hurting Chelsea's title defense?
No. There's nothing Zenith can offer. Zenith has nothing to offer. I'm not seeing that happen. If Chelsea can go all the way against Barcelona, against Liverpool at Anfield, even with a shot, even the 10 minute shot one, I respected that guy that because of his tactical prowess, and I think Zenith is not compared to Chelsea at all. I can't match both of them in any way. In that our group, I'm not seeing anybody hurting Chelsea there at the moment. I'm not seeing anyone. So Chelsea is going to come on top of that group and be the first, and that their title defense will be good.
So for tomorrow's game now, I think Chelsea will be a host of players will be missing for that game. Kante will not be available. Pulisic also will not be available for this game. What do you think will be the predicted lineup? Because if you look at the game against Aston Villa, Thomas Tuchel made so many changes for that game. Do you think that he made those changes in mind of Champions League, or it's because of the international break and some players needed some rest? What do you think will be the predicted lineup for tomorrow?
Well, as a coach, if I have to predict as a coach, I have to take many things into consideration. Okay. Based on the fact that some of the players were just returning from international break, so their health matters a lot ahead of the match itself. Exactly. When a coach sees a player not being fit rather. So instead of trying to risk the player to be available for that match, I think me as a coach, I would say I would rather rest that player than go with the alternative options. So, but thank God the Chelsea have so many options to select from, and moreover, the coach can decide to feed in anyone. The squad is used against Aston Villa. Whoever says, because those ones that were not available might be the ones to play in that Champions League, they might got it all wrong. So the man has enough options to make a dynamic formation in the sense that your opponent will not be able to predict your own lineup. So the lineup of tomorrow, at the right back, I'm going for the keeper as well, goalkeeper. Then Mendy.
Then Christensen will be back also.
Then so I can put in Christensen, Thiago Silva, then joining up with Rudiger. Yeah. Then if I have to use a 3-4-3, then I'm going to go with Chilwell if it's available. Then couple with Kovacic in the midfield. James is coming back. He's coming back. Well, fine. If we have James coming back, that means we might use James ahead of Atletico. You understand? Based on the strength he possesses, and moreover, our captain is aging. If you consider that Zenith squad, I think they have more of young guys as well. Okay. So we can also mix young blood with the old men. So that when you have young blood and experience mixed together, I think it should go very well.
Okay. So looking at Romelu Lukaku's performance yesterday on Saturday rather for Chelsea, it was a complete striker's performance. 2 chances, 2 goals, 2 shots on target, no time. I think that's one thing Chelsea has missed over time.
Yes, Chelsea have missed that over time. Like I said, we have great options to use and capitalize on. When Lukaku is giving us another edge, he's giving us another formation to deploy against any team. I think if I were to be that coach, I think I might just decide to use Lukaku, from the bench. So to pay is kind of a surprise package to the opponent.
But I don't. That's like a big gamble, because even if he's going to use Romelu Lukaku from the bench, that means what's his name? Timo Werner has to start.
Yes.
Now Timo Werner starting gives Chelsea not like I don't like Timo Werner, but I think the presence of Lukaku brings more fear into the defense, into the opponent's defense line than even Timo Werner. So I think probably it's best he could go on with using Timo Werner and Lukaku as the front pair. So
the reason I said maybe I will rather start with Lukaku from the bench is that because I believe even without Lukaku, Chelsea to be able to beat Zenith.
Okay.
You understand? Because we have tough matches in the league to play. We have Tottenham and also we have Man City after that. So what happens if the guy happens to be injured? So as a coach, we have to look ahead, plan ahead. Chelsea without Lukaku won the Champions League. So and Zenith is nothing compared to the league and the caliber of players. The team we played against. So even without Timo Werner, Chelsea can still go all the way to win Zenith. So me as a coach, I would rather say, okay, let Lukaku rest. Then have him refreshed ahead of the league match. The Champions League match, when it goes to the top side, then we need the striker to be deployed for Lukaku. But for this game, I think we have to do without Lukaku against Zenith.
Okay, going over to Chelsea's midfield.
Okay.
On Saturday, we saw that Thomas Tuchel decided to give Saul a debut, and Saul had to play deep in that game, and he made countless number of errors that almost hurt Chelsea.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, they were able to find a way to maneuver it. So do you see Thomas Tuchel giving Saul another chance to redeem himself, or probably he has to start from the bench again?
Well, if you consider when we signed Thiago Silva, his debut, he didn't perform well as well.
Okay, yeah.
But along the line, a confidence was instilled. So it's in the power of the coach to encourage the players. So if Saul is being condemned based on his performance, I think it should be a very wrong call to make by a coach. So giving him another chance, even if it's from the bench, go a long way to make him encouraged and feel better.
Okay. Second game of the night, Barcelona taking on Bayern Munich. I think it should be away from home. Barcelona is away from home. The last time Barcelona and Bayern Munich played, we all know what happened. That was a whitewash. 4 nil first half, 4 nil second half, and church closed.
Okay.
So this is the same thing happen. Mind you, it was a team with Messi, a Barcelona team with Messi conceded 8-0. Now, a Barcelona team without Messi, without Luis Suarez, without Griezmann, and facing a Bayern Munich team with an informed Lewandowski, an informed Sané, an informed Thomas Müller. Come on, I don't see Barcelona getting even a goal in that game.
My prediction for tomorrow is 2-2. It's 2-2. In the sense that Barcelona have hungry players, players that are very much hungry now to make names for themselves. You understand? So selling off those people, the likes of Messi, Antoine Griezmann, and Luis Suarez, and the likes, does not really, even though it goes a long way, but at the same time, if you cast our mind back to when Pep Guardiola wanted to make a name for himself, he himself wanted a name for himself, and also he knew that when he used, certain players that that are very hungry, talented players, things can happen. So let's see what this coach will do. I'm also based on the fact that Bayern Munich has always been like a husband to Barcelona in
recent times. Yes.
So that can, they might attempt to change that. You understand? So everyone wants to make name for themselves. I'm seeing Barcelona, putting on a performance to surprise people tomorrow. Because the squad they have at the moment, there are players that really love the club and they also want to make things happen for the club. And also, apart from playing for themselves, they are playing for the club based on the problems the club is having at the moment. So I think tomorrow will be a 2-2 match.
So do you think this current Barcelona team, this current Barcelona defense line, can stop and inform Lewandowski?
It doesn't really count. Lewandowski never performed well even in the European Championship. Taking into account the Euros and all the players he played against, they were not so and they contained him, and moreover he's aging already, so they can contain him. It all goes down to tactics. It is only when you see the ball that's when you play now. So if Barcelona can decide to retain the ball, who is Lewandowski to do anything? So it is when you have the ball that you do.
And I also think that this Barcelona side now, they have a new kind of leader in Depay. Depay, so far this season, he has been scoring goals. Even when they went for international break, he did score an hat-trick for Netherlands. So I think Depay might do something. He might be the one they look up to this time around.
They usually say the best form of defense is a well-calculated attack.
Yes.
So if Barcelona can deploy their tactics and the way they have been playing recent time, and tiki-taka format, they can go all the way. It is when Bayern Munich are not attacked, that's where they will attack. So if Barcelona keep attacking, they will reduce every threat posed like Lewandowski and all the other attackers.
But look at this. Over time, Barcelona's strongest point in the field usually has to be their midfield. Okay. Then the defense, mostly their midfield. When they usually have Messi, Xavi, Iniesta, and the likes. But now this midfield, I don't see them stopping the Bayern Munich midfield. Just compare both midfields.
Well, I can't compare the both in the sense that Bayern Munich have the edge ahead of them on paper. You understand? But there's one thing about determination. Determination makes you to see your opponent as a minute substance. So when you are well determined, Barcelona can be so encouraged and brainwashed by their coach to see Bayern Munich as like a voting team. You understand? Or like keep it up. So if they are going into that that match, not seeing Bayern Munich the way they were, and seeing them like ordinary people, I think they are going to do well.
So if you going to this game now, quick one. What do you think will be the scoreline? Bayern Munich, Barcelona 2-2. Okay. For Chelsea Zenith.
Chelsea Zenith is 5-0. 5-0. I'm a Chelsea fan. I have to see more goals tomorrow. Zenith is nothing to me. They are nothing to compare to Chelsea.
So you see Chelsea beating
5-0.
Zenith 5-0.
Yeah, like a Chelsea fan will talk. So I'm talking like a Chelsea fan, not like an analyst now. I'm being biased now. Based on my position as Chelsea fan.
Okay.
5-0.
Okay.
That's my expectation.
All right, guys. So you've read it. So tomorrow is going to be like wow, fireworks all through tomorrow from beginning to the ending. We are all expecting fireworks. My standard game for tomorrow has to be Bayern Munich, Barcelona. I need to be in the front row watching that game. I'd like to get your own prediction about these games, and also I'd like to get your comment on this game. What do you think? What do you think will happen in this game? And remember, if this is your first time here on our channel, remember to click on the subscribe button, click on the bell icon to get notified whenever we drop in new videos. And most importantly, remember to stay safe out there. So, Mr. Arthur, tomorrow now, after the game, we'll see again. By then, we'll know if
my
prediction
is right or not.
come to pass.
Yeah.
All right, thank you for coming. We'll see someone like that.
The pleasure is mine.
Yeah.